Hey, I'm live. Hey, everybody. This is Rich Fontaine. I'm coming from you live at Simply Jazz's studio. Shout out to Simply Jazz Studio. Actually, let me make this cool for y'all real quick. Ooh, lights. I like living here, man. This little star above us. So yeah, I'm here at Simply Jazz's studio real quick to give you a daily motivation. I'm doing it from my phone today, not from my Zoom. So I get to see y'all if you guys give me shout me out. So I know I've moved from my personal page to my business page because, I like to take advice. Somebody gave me an idea, say, hey, Rich, this would be good for your business. I know you got some personal friends, but hey, maybe you could reach out more people if you do it on your business page. So the goal is always to inspire the world and inspire as many people as humanly possible. So today I'm about to head out to a funeral from Jazz's friend's brother who passed. And when people pass, it makes you kind of think about certain things and makes you contemplate your own life and things that are happening in it. And there was a quote, I remember when I was first waking up, I used to listen to this motivational speech, or it was a mix, and it was Morgan Freeman's voice. He said, everyone dies, but only a select few are truly living. It's like what Les says that many people die but don't get buried till they're about 65. And meaning that either there's a universal truth, either you're growing or you're dying. Either you're truly living, meaning you are testing your own abilities, you're pushing the envelope, you're raising the bar, and you're doing things that become more legacy than it is to just go through the motions. Every day when I was a lot younger, I used to spend so much days playing like Xbox and smoking, right? And I would spend hours doing that. And the day would just fly right by, and then I would sit at night and look at myself and say, Rich, what did you accomplish today, though? You had a full 24 hours, a full day, and what did you actually do? I did a lot of selfish things, a lot of things for myself, but what did I do for anyone else? And I think truly living is to go after something that's bigger than you, because that stretches you, that scares you, that makes you do things that you never thought you could do. And that pushes you to another level because you're not just going through the day-to-day thinking about you, but you're going day-to-day thinking about a legacy. Now, I'm thinking now it's 2020 as we record this, and I'm thinking, man, Rich, you have 10 plus books that you're going to have by the end of the year that they're already done. You know what I mean? It's just the pushing out part and the marketing part. But you have 10 plus books, man, at 35 years old, you have 10 plus books. And my goal is, by the time I leave this planet, is to have 50 books. And so when I leave this planet, my family, my kids, their kids, my grandkids, my great-grandkids could always let me know what Grandpop was like. Let me see what he was thinking. Let me see what his philosophies were and what our legacy as a Fontaine family would be. And they can read that, and they can look at that, and they can go to these lives, and they can check those lives out. And hey, Jazz, thank you for watching. They can go to these lives and watch and listen and see all the great things that we have accomplished. And there's many things that I don't talk about that we have going on. A construction company, a real estate company, and all these things that we're working on, and to have a legacy for the future. Because one thing is true that somebody told me when I was very young, and I always kept that in my heart, that your purpose in life is to make the planet better than when you came in it. To leave this planet better than when you came in it. And I feel like that is true success. Is if you did one tick mark, just one little thing that increased the human race forward, you've accomplished something. And that's truly living. So again, if you're not growing, you're dying. And many of us are not really living. We're not scaring ourselves, I want to do skydiving one day. Somebody say, it's crazy. Why do you want to do skydiving? Because that's living. That's living. That's staring fear into the face and say, I'm not afraid of you. I'm willing to do it afraid. And that's true courage. And that's truly living, to test it out. You know, when you watch those like movies you love, the adventure movies. Why? Because that person is living. But instead of watching them live, let's live ourselves. Hey, Super, thank you for watching. And that was just my thoughts today, that in order for us to truly be happy, we have to truly live. What's the point of being on this earth if you're just going to go through the motions every day and live in fear and live in what happens? At least if you go, at least if you die, at least you could say, man, I left something here. You know, I was thinking about Nelson Mandela the other day, and I remember when he passed, how big news that was. Hey, Christopher, thank you for watching. And how big that news was. And it was all over the stations. And they had a big celebration and parade in South Africa. And I'm like, man, that man could sleep in peace, man. I mean, he can rest in peace because he knew when he lived on this planet, he did something amazing, that they celebrate him even after his passing. The question is, will they celebrate you after you pass? Even if you do something small, make sure you're living, because the worst thing is to die and not truly live. To truly be happy, to truly live. Yes, thank you, Christopher. That's facts. To truly be happy is to truly live. People say, man, Rich, you always walk with a smile on your face. Everything must be going excellent for you. Nothing's going excellent for anyone. But I'm living. I remember when I quit my job and it was so scary. I felt this lift off my shoulders because at least I'm taking some risk. At least I'm taking some adventure. At least I'm having something going on in my life instead of watching other people go on with their own lives. I could say, hey, at least I'm trying to put my own mark on this planet. Everyone, I appreciate you. Either you could agree with me or not agree with me, but either way, I feel this was a successful conversation. I hope this served you well. If this touched your heart, please like, please share, please comment. And just let people know that, man, it's time to wake up and live. I feel like this whole 2020 is just that benchmark to say, hey, wake up and live. Life is short. Life happens to you fast. So you might as well have an adventure at it. Love is love, and I appreciate all of you. Thank you, Jazz. Thank you, Chris. Please like, please share, and please comment. I love all of you. Namaste.